Well, because he's kind of my arch nemesis, he absorbs fire and resists sword. So, he's gonna punch him some more. 1800 HP. Oh, but I blocked. Okay, so, flashing lights warning, I guess. Be careful. If you ever see it pause like that, like avert your gaze if that's an issue for you. Cool, cool. Not getting poisoned. I think I'm going to wait until I'm a little... Since I'm always going first, I'm going to wait a little bit and I'm just going to use my beads. I had so many leftover beads at the end of the last one, so... Leave, At this point, I'll leave the rattle drinks to the other party for whom that might matter. Oh, hey, look. I have some cool stuff. Don't need anything but this, though. I just love how that feels strong. Oh, the name of this boss is Drunken Tetsuya Sudo, for the record, and that's what amused me. If this doesn't do him in, which I haven't been counting, I'll have to heal after this round. Yeah, that's kind of a I don't want to risk it number. I probably could. I don't know if that's worth the flashing light warning, but man, yeah, just to be careful. Although I'm mildly annoyed that he did something that did no damage to me after I healed. Let's see how many more rounds this takes. If he completely punts the rest of this battle, I'm going to be mildly annoyed. Wow. Okay, no, it's fine. The charred dance floor was choked with smoke. Tatsuya-kun stood in its center with slumped shoulders and let the water gushing from the sprinkler strike him. Sudo's sword thrust into the floor in front of me brought to mind a grave marker. Brought to mind a grave marker. In the rain, he was a solitary silhouette reminiscing on a lover lost a long, long time ago. Lone Shadow. He struck a well, now we get the name of the scenario. He struck a desolate figure like something torn from a movie by that kind of title. Maybe if the fury I'd caught a glimpse of a moment ago Maybe the fury I'd caught a glimpse of a moment ago had been a dream. The flames had already been extinguished, but no fire alarm had gone off. Had one not been installed, or was it turned off? Either way, it was a violation of the Fire Services Act. Sudo had escaped just before Tatsuya-kun's wooden sword could split his face in two. He'd vanished as if sucked into a round patch of darkness that had opened up in midair. For a long time after that, Tatsuya-kun stood stock still, just watching him. Oh, I just watched him. We were both soaked from head to toe. At last, head still bowed, he pulled out the sword Sudo left behind and murmured, subdued. What was your brother's name? Takuya. If he had lived, he would be about your age. Can I ask when he died? It was a sweltering summer night 10 years ago, August the XDX, on the grounds of the shrine in Rin Gedai. I found him. Sudo had just thrown Takuya's head into the underbrush and was about to run away. That's the day. How could this be? I'm going to say that again slightly louder just in case. That's the day. How could that be? Tatsuya-kun faced me with a look like he wished he could be anywhere but here. The golden retriever that Takuya and I had kept when we were kids often had that look when our mom got mad at him. But this kid could never be someone's pet dog. He was more like a wounded lion who had removed himself from the pride. The only people who ever believed me when I said I saw Sudo's face were your father and one other police officer. Your father promised me he'd arrest Sudo. 3 days after that, your father was discharged for accepting bribes. Reportedly, he'd accepted multiple bribes in compensation for disclosing investigation info to organized crime groups. It was complete garbage. Your father had been set up by Sudo's father and another police officer. His partner betrayed him. Dang it, there was no stopping it now. This wasn't my story to share, but it wasn't fair to get him to tell me everything he knew if I didn't spill my guts too. Whatever burden this kid was carrying, I wanted to share it. I couldn't help but feel that if I didn't, he'd end up falling into a bottomless pit. I was sure he was just barely keeping his balance on a very thin edge, much like the blade he now had in hand. There was no way it was okay for a teenage boy to make a face like that. But you know, it was only just recently that I learned that myself. I always held a grudge against your dad. That's why I became a cop. I thought the police weren't trustworthy. Okay. I'm sorry, your father was a fine police officer. He took responsibility for a crime he didn't commit to protect you, your brother, me, and his backstabbing friend from Sudo. He must have killed him inside. Oh. It might have just made things worse. I didn't have the silver key to open the door he had shut tight. I wagered the only one who did was Mayamano, but whether with a wire or whatever, I wanted to meddle anyway and pick that lock open. I'm so sorry. What Soto said was true. It's my fault your little brother died. At that point, I still had no concept whatsoever of the conscious size or palpable weight of the sins he'd shouldered. To be continued. Welcome back. How was your trip? Perhaps you have come to understand Matsur Tetsuya Suo's suffering a hair more. I will keep the memory shard in my care, so in the event you would like to review it, please let me know. I forgot I had that. Who has the worst agility? Of course it's you, isn't it? Nope, there's a tie. Because only the ladies, well, the ladies, and me being the player character knowing what I'm doing. Who do you know what we want? We want you to be able to move slightly faster. You're a cop after all. Let's get you some John Woo over here. Anyway, Rattle Drink's 27. We're down to 9 beads. As I said, it all carries over. Saving back up on the main save. It's not like you have a grudge against Sarazawa-kun, right? I hope she doesn't take it personally. She just needs some time. I don't think that Anna girl is in the Mafia, and I don't think it's a trap either, but, well, a little extra caution doesn't hurt. Kind of after that incident, something feels awkward. Maya, is there something you want to eat? I'll pay. Yeah, sorry I almost got you killed. Good afternoon, what do you need? Do you have any rumors? Nope. Well, let's just chat then. The place called Zodiac in this area has an evil secret casino. According to rumor, it is the main money source for the Mafia. Oh, I think I actually got this already. I tried to find out more detail, but Chikurin was actually too scared. But, I'm scared. Fair. Okay, now let's talk at all the ward map. Yeah. You know that fortune teller, Sumo Genie? They used to be known for always being wrong, but it seems they've improved. I hear their fortunes have gotten very accurate using Wang Long. Maybe we should see what our fortune holds. Oh man. I criticize other people's reading, but I realize that I'm not good at reading either. But, you know, I don't really practice. Maybe I'll get better. It's all about breathing properly and, you know, and getting in character. The Sumo Genie's fortunes telling seems popular, but I don't believe in that garbage. So it doesn't concern me. And that's where Zodiac is. We're coming back after we do a whole bunch of side stuff. I heard the Sumo Genie's fortunes were always wrong, but Wang Long's are really accurate. I heard it's so accurate. It's pretty amazing. Okay, now we are going to Aoba. Sorry, I really love the song. Let's see, do I have any rumors I want to spread? Acting like that guy's still here, so that's... Let's spread some rumors. Okay, I got all the rumors I'm still sitting on that one because I don't know which way I want to go. Yeah, these two I'm not too sure about yet. That's why I haven't spread them. And I don't care about that yet. It's too early in the game to care about that. Let's go to Rosa Candida and update Ulala's gear. Oh, Dragon Charm raises evasion slightly. At some point I'll probably want to, oh wait. Dragon Charm increases evasion slightly, increases aim slightly. Yeah, neither of those are really important, but I don't have... Let's sell items. Technically, I can sell these medicines because they're garbage, but I might as well just use them. Okay, so there's a big side thing that we're going to do, starting in... Do-do-do-do-do-do. Man Searcher, what a fateful job. I wanted to die an ordinary woman, but society wouldn't let me, you know? There's no need for secrecy anymore, right? Want to help me find people? Of course. Of course there's a reward. Yes. Let's search. How many of these am I allowed to take at once? Okay. This is a good song too, of course. Can I do all of these at once? Okay, fair enough. Oh, we're at 20 minutes. This is not entirely interesting. All I do is I go to them, talk to them twice, come back. You pay 1,000 for the fee, because she's got to make money too, I guess. It makes sense. And it's also kind of a deposit saying that you're actually going to do it. And then you get rewarded 10,000 yen. So, oh, except for the last one is 2,000 yen. Neat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 yen it'll cost me to make 60,000 yen. So 54,000, I'll be up 54,000 yen. And I'll see you on the other side of that.